Dear Diary, well, we raided a few dojos. I got a book for katanas. Finally! Sugai! And I made myself one. Lashin broke his dad's gun, so I made him a new spear. He seemed to appreciate it. I found that in the sewage treatment plant we can travel underwater. That might help me move around town. I wanted to get to the bookstore. Armor is always my stress. If that's not possible, then we'll just raid the FEMA camps. I'm sure my friends aren't there. Maybe they left a note or something? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. I'm Niko, and I'll be your host as I try to tell you the tale of a young man named Heero. We're a little beat up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Lashin, look at his abilities. So his melee is at 2. We can get that to 3 with books, and we can get that piercing weapon up. Before, he was kind of sad. He's got principles of metalworking. Maybe that was from helping us? I don't know. I mean, he has been kind of helping us out here and there. So anyway, we're just going to rest for the day just to get up to full health. Let Lashin read a little bit. And yeah, unless anything happens, I'll see you guys when we're done. Your eyes open and your entire body feels like it is bursting with energy to burn. Feel great. As you can see, all our wounds are recovered except for our head. Just a little bit. Everything else is going fine. Lashin's still asleep. Our dog's crapped in the house. That's fine. Oh, sorry, Lashin. You get your sleep. We won't even put the music on. Let him sleep a little bit. Alright, so what I did was I harvested some of that stuff in our greenhouse. We tried to can some of it, but we ran out of glass jars, and then we have metal tin cans that'll work, but we don't have the... You know how this game is. We're missing one thing that we need to get everything else, so we need to make what we need to make. I left these ones because I don't know what to do with the lettuce or the oats. And so I figure I'll just leave them here until we're ready to pick them. I know that's not how it works in real life. But I'm going to set up some zones and we're going to farm this. We're going to plant some seeds. All our seeds are over here. I'll see you guys in a second. Ah, wow. That turned something that could be really tedious into something that went really quickly. Okay, so it is in the planters. It just looks like it's in the ground. All right. This was terrorists, in case anyone asks. And that took like no time at all. Which is great. And we're going to just leave all these seeds out here. They put it all in the boxes. Of course it did. Okay, another thing is that we managed to learn Tai Chi and Salat. Salat is an Indonesian martial art, and that's a lot of weapons. So I think that's neat, but like I said, I feel like because we're interested in like East Asian above all, you can see some of the weapons there, like the butterfly swords, and I believe that's Chinese. There's Tonfa, but I feel like Heero would want to stick with his katana, like above all. And Tai Chi is oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. It's on our martial art, right? Well, maybe in a pinch, like if we're really in a real pinch, that might come up as a thing. But for now, we're going to be sticking with our katana. With that said, we're going to draw it. We're going to keep the fire axe on us. It has some usage. All right, and as much as I love the idea of going to that bookstore, as you guys saw, I mean, it was pretty deep. So yeah, it was right there. We didn't get anywhere near it, to be honest. Who are we kidding? We got like here before we had to retreat. We can't drive there. I like the idea of going underground to there. But you know what? I think we're just going to go to the FEMA camp. And so as we've seen that there's dumpsters and stuff like that, I don't want to drive through them all. We've already done quite a bit of damage to our vehicle. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out this way. And we're going to go up through here because we know that we can drive through here. And then once we're here, we're going to... I guess we'll go to this FEMA camp. I guess it doesn't really matter. But we're going to wake up Lashin. We're going to wear all our armor. And we're going to get back there. So there's these orchards up ahead here. And we saw a lot of zombies there. Looks like we've drawn some of their attention. But for now, we're fine. So the two go a little quiet. They're a lot chattier these days, but you know, kind of bringing back bad memories of what happened last time they were here. Okay, and we're off to a start. So the other one had all those zombie soldiers in that area, but that was a lot in at once. I don't really want to get overwhelmed. This one looks to be more normal zombies. It looks like the brute already got out. I don't know if he hopped the fence or what. We're actually gonna stop here and deal with him. Drop our backpack quickly. We're moving in, that way he doesn't mess up our car. Oh yeah, so I am currently playing on experimental, and they just patched and they fixed all the grabbing stuff, so hopefully combat's not so dangerous. Of course, they can still grab us. Nobody's contesting that. It's just not the same death sentence as it was before. So yeah, a few quick slashes across this unarmored brute, and he goes down. I feel like we're not carrying our multi-tool on us anymore. I needed something with fine metal screen, and I couldn't find it. What I want to do is see how the entrance to this place looks. Whoa! Okay, I don't know how I missed that before. That's definitely something that we need to check out, because we are missing some tools. Even now. So there's zombie soldiers, I guess, near the entrance. Which makes sense. They'd be like in the guardhouse kind of thing, right? Doesn't look like any of them are coming towards us. Oh, there's metal screeching. So they're trying to get through the chain link fence. And as we learned, those things are not invincible. I'm not overly worried about that decayed zombie. I'm just thinking like, you know, all his friends. Plus it's making noise. I mean, we could try to get them towards the weeds here. Oh my! The Black Ops zombie, we're no stranger to this one. We haven't fought one yet, but this one though, this bestial stalker, lumbering about on all floors. This mutated beast, dagger-like claws clack against the ground as it predatorily moves. Thick strands of exposed muscle tissue running across its rotting body. The addition of its new bulk has caused the skin along its arms and back to split, and the brute's teeth... give me a second. And the brute's teeth have extended into the spikes of bone. The military insignias on the remains of the creature's pulverized gear are the only testaments to the soldier that this hulking abomination used to be. We, might not have wanted to fight that guy. I don't know if we can make it back to our car if we run. Like, this is the kind of guy I'd want to fight one-on-one. Well, what's done is done. So as the horde of them move with that human, the feral human, and that alliance, of course Lashin is trying to charge forward. Okay, he's not in the weeds. He's bleeding minorly because Lashin gives him a good stab. Ikaze! Heero screams as he slashes out at it. So the two of us, like, attacking this thing. It's bleeding, but he manages to grab onto Heero. So as he's holding him down, Lashin keeps stabbing into him. And Heero slashes. Looks like he's got some kind of armor because we did practically no damage. But with a critical hit, we hurt him. And yeah, you know what? This guy looks scary as hell. This is unlike anything we've ever seen. But it can die. It bleeds. Slashing across its neck. The thing manages to send us flying back before our attack manages to connect. We got some of its... Oh, so what does this say? That it takes a powerful swing at our right arm and pulverizes it. I guess it does extra damage that way. And we got some filth. Our disinfected head, which is fine. It's almost fully healed. 41 damage, and we got knocked to the floor. But more importantly, or more scarily, we left Lashin to themselves. We're trying to get up. They throw a rock at Lashin. Hey, Lashin, get out of the weeds. Okay. Oh, of course, Lashin is doing what we do to them. And they're beating him down. This thing is badly bleeding, and it's almost dead. But we're going to continue on this guy here. Lashin manages a critical hit and kills this thing. Yeah, we're doing no damage to him. It's all Lashin. So we're just going to switch to the other zombie. The soldier one. So you imagine our katana is just... this is a slicing weapon, basically. And it's not cutting through. But Lashin just beating this thing with its spear, stabbing through, poking at the weak parts of his armor. Yeah, this is all Lashin. Completely unscathed. We're in distressing pain. We actually took a little bit of a beating. And actually, we're going to talk to Lashin. Now you can continue pulping. You know what, though? Okay, that's not so bad. We can wait. We can wait. Oh, there's some grenades. Okay, let's start from the top. We do have another Molly medium rucksack. We might actually start using those. Those sappy plates are nice. Yeah, the grenades are good. One day. Load-bearing vest. Oh, yeah, I don't like that stuff. Oh, no. We've let Lashin take this so many times. Oh, wait. You know what? No, we're going for it. I was going to say, well, why should we both get it? But no. Heero charges forward with his friend. But barely able to see. He just sees figures in front of him. Heero slashes to the right, slashes to the left. This thing goes down. In front of him, the cunning pharaoh's almost dead. It doesn't take much to finish the job. That acidic zombie, though. We know to fear that. Or respect it, I should say. There's a few more coming out. Okay. I'm trying to get back to our bag. That's not going to happen. So the critical hits work. We managed to get it at the knee. But when we hit the armor, it just bounces off, barely doing any damage. Fortunately, Lashin is here. Lashin is angry. Lashin is screaming out and... It's the pit! And as both the zombie soldiers grab onto us, Heero looks and his game watch is dented. Kisama! Running over to help his friend who's still being held on. Slashing again and again. Left, right, up, down. The thing finally dies. Okay, so... Well, there's going to be a lot of loot from these guys, that's for sure. An M17. Sig Sauer. Okay. Well, that's handy. Yeah, we're taking all those Asapi plates. The military ID card. Let's grab that now. M18? Like a Sig Sauer. Yeah, I'm definitely not familiar with American military stuff. Let's deal with this Pokemon. Of course, it manages to get us through our armor somehow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Maybe he's scared of the Flesh Raptor? Oh, we're in severe pain too. Whoa, what the hell is... Oh. Oh, God. Okay, Zombie Hulk. A human corpse swollen to the size of 6 men with arms as wide as trash cans. It knows we're there. Holy... Sorry, guys. I try not to swear. But... Yeah, this is time to go. We're not even going to try to fight anything. We're just running. What the hell is... Oh, they're all chasing that dermatic. Oh, and as soon as they're done with it, they're coming for us. Yeah, we're not stopping for that bag. Okay, so we pump it in reverse. And we're trying to get it close to Lashin so we can hop in, because they're all coming for us. Lashin, get in! No! No, Lashin! Lashin, get in the car! Oh, no. They killed that dermatic and it knows we're there. But he's running from... Okay, hold on. There's really... There's... I don't think we can drive through this swamp. No, no, this is thick too. Like, I don't know what happens if we hit... It's shallow, so it's not too deep. So we can't... I don't think we should be trying, because if we get stuck in there, we're dead. We could easily get away, but then Lashin is done. Normally, I wouldn't mind driving around and running them over. But I don't know what's going to happen if we hit this Hulk. Like, if we're going full speed and we hit it, are we going to go flying out of our car and we're dead? There is one thing. I noticed this, to be honest, a few sessions ago. But because I never really brought attention to it, I thought it would kind of leave it for, you know, I don't know what I was thinking. We have a mounted M240. Now, I don't think that's going to do anything against all these guys. Maybe we can get rid of this guy. Time to go, time to go, time to go. Let's go. Lashin's face is frozen. He's scared. He doesn't say anything. He starts moving towards the car, but he can't handle it. He runs away. Lashin's not getting in. Okay, that was me being not intelligent. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, Lashin's not going to die if we accidentally bump into him. Yeah, he's probably angry at us. Get in. Get in. Please don't kill Lashin. Get in. We're gonna try to shoot the next one too. Lashin. Shit! Did that do any damage? It did. Holy crap. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Lashin is... The normally stoic Lashin panicked. Deer in the headlights. Could not think and was running for his life. The earth was shaking as this lumbering Hulk was running at him. And then all of a sudden it stopped. He's half deaf from all the gunshots. Didn't even realize that it's dead. He looks back and sees Heero motioning, "Get in the car!" And he finally does so. Seeing the swarms of zombies come towards him, all different mutations, the bones, the Super Saiyan. We gotta go. We gotta go. And he floors it in reverse. Doesn't care the damage it's doing to his vehicle. He just needs to get out of here. A few bounce off the car, and he keeps going. It stops for a moment, but he just floors it down, just keeps pushing, feeling the weights of the zombies clambering on, trying to rock it over, knock it down, get their feast. But we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, so this is definitely something we can handle. The problem is that we are in severe pain. So we gotta get out of here. Hero's just driving like crazy, like holy crap, holy crap. He's not even going that fast, but they're just, yeah, he looks over at Lashin, who's just breathing heavy, like yeah, and they haven't said a word to each other. Well, don't get yourself killed there, Heero. Okay, let's put some band-aids on. Okay, the bleeding's stopped, so that's fine. The Heero kind of clambers over onto the center console, and Lashin is a little hurt, but that's nothing. I mean, especially compared to us, but Lashin is just still breathing, like hyperventilating, like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dieu, mon Dieu, mon Dieu, mon Dieu. So Heero, not having much experience with other people, just kind of starts shaking his shoulder, like, dude, it's okay. We made it. He kind of lifts up his visor and he's looking at Lashin, who's just starts crying. It's not a loud sob, but he's just scared. Probably the closest that he's ever had to death. Now, mind you, he's basically unscathed, but if you haven't come across a Hulk yet, and I'll be honest, I haven't fought a Hulk since I started playing this game again this year. I'm scared of those things. Right? We were already messed up. We were already in pain, and I've heard lots of stories about people's games over because of a Hulk. And so Lashin is just crying, and Heero doesn't know what to say. You know, his social 6% just doesn't know what to say, what to do, how to make him feel better, right? And he's just kind of like, hey, dude, we're okay. We're fine. We got a car and all that, and so at this point, Lashin just kind of leans over and rests his head on Hero's shoulder. Heero doesn't really know what to do. He's not used to, you know, being touched by anyone. Thank you. Yeah, dude. I know you got my back. Couillon. You really are couillon. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. Yeah. What do you say? Baka? What? Baka? Yeah, like that. Couillon. Yeah, I guess like that. And so as the two sit in the car, not saying anything after that, just you can hear the sobbing has stopped and breathing has returned to normal. And Hero's just looking out the window as he feels Lashin's head turning on his shoulder. He feels eyes on him and he looks down, and Lashin's brown eyes are kind of glistening, looking up at him. Heero can't help but think, this was an anime. Lashin was a girl. I guess we'd be kissing now. So some time has passed. Lashin kind of gives a sigh and sits himself up and taps his shoulder and says, oh, we going back there? All that stuff on the ground. Plus, we gonna smash the damn bodies. Yeah, just give me a minute, okay? And we're gonna get out of here. There's a shadow cat. So I still want to get rid of that intense pain before we go back in there. But we gotta have the shadow cat to tend to. Alright, that didn't take much. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for this intense pain to go away before we go back. Okay, so we're still in moderate pain. Okay, so we're in mild pain. Unfortunately, we are very thirsty. And we don't really have much to drink. We have this energy cola. And that's it. So we're gonna just scout out the situation again. I really... Oh, I destroyed the cash card. I really don't want to leave all those corpses there. Because if I don't pulp them, then they're just gonna come back. And that's gonna be a problem. That's not that many. Oh, even better. We have an alliance with the wasp. Oh, looks like there's a beehive. Where did it go? Oh, no, it's fighting that grappler up there. Okay, well, that's ideal. I gotta say, though, I mean, this wasp is taking on like 6 of them at once. That's not something that we really want to be fighting. Oh, yeah, he kicked her butt. Yeah, it barely got damaged. Now I'm trying to bring it over to those guys so we can finish them all for us too. There we go. Wonder if it can pierce the soldier. It looks like something is finally doing damage to it. Oh, it killed the soldier. Well then. I mean, it's almost dead now, but I really don't want to fire the machine gun at it. But I mean, if it killed all these guys... Okay, so we're driving around and we're going to see what's going on now. And again, I think we're overthinking this. Yeah. All reliable. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to smash up as many of these bodies as we can. We're going to tell Lashin it's okay to do that too. We might have ran over our backpack during all of that because it doesn't look like we have a backpack that we can put on. That's okay. That's a minor inconvenience, to say the least. Oh, I would really like to cut up that Hulk, but for now we're just going to have to pulp it. Oh, yeah. Okay. It wasn't kidding when it said we were danger close. Aw, the Stainer was the best part. The chitin and the sinew would be good. Everything else I'm not overly concerned about. Okay, and now that we don't have a backpack, that does make looting a little harder. I mean, there's all these molly packs. I suppose we can grab one of those. Okay, so we're putting on our filthy molly pack. Hey, vacuum sealer. Okay, that we'll put that to use for sure. So let's see what you had on you, Zombie Hulk. First, it was a girl. HK416 carbine. With standing mags, finally! Finally, we got a gun that we can use with all those standing mags. That's gonna be good. MREs are always good. And he has clean water on him. We're gonna drink it. Yeah, it's summer and we're sweating pretty hard. It takes a little bit to kind of set in, but yeah, we are sweating pretty hard. So the question is, do we push on or do we go home? I'm really hoping there's no more zombie Hulks. We won't know until we find out. Oh. I guess this is where we had our first last stand at Fiji. We should pulp these and take a look. Oh, no. We'll just cut it up. Alright, well that's a new book. See what we get from that. Electronics 4. Okay, that's good. Well, we need Electronics 4. Okay, we're just going to dump off the stuff that we have in our backpack. Okay, and the two decide to push in a little bit. Alright, so checking these crates. Doesn't look like there's anything in them. Oh, okay. Well, there's ammo cans, but nothing in them. More ammo cans. 3 armored brutes? Are they in cages? I guess they locked them in trying to fix them. You know, they're not really aware of what was going on. I was kind of hoping there'd be something in here. This also looks like a barracks of some kind. I'm trying to skirt around it without charging in. We don't know what we're going to find. But yeah, I mean, we saw that Hulk. Was it him who messed this place up? Sheath. Small blades. Crafts for beginners. I don't know, maybe that was to keep kids happy. And one carbine. Well, we always grab magazines. And there's nothing there. Oh, I was like, what is this? It's a squirrel. Maybe this is like some kind of registration. Alright, we don't have any lockpicks. Maybe we can make something. There we go. More crates. So far, they've been pretty disappointing, but I also don't want to just charge in here. I mean, this is a pretty big location. It's the same size as the mansion. So let's just check out these tents. Kill this fat zombie before he brings more of his friends. Doing no damage to this thing. And Lashin, you're going to help us out? Yeah, I was like, why is it just doing 4 and 2s? But, you know, we're just poking at him with this improvised lockpick. I can imagine Lashin is kind of like, what the hell is this Kuyon doing? That's better. Hard to imagine that the soldiers would have left anything behind. As I say that, they left their pants. More genes, okay. We do see that feral human, and he sees us, so we're going to deal with him. Interesting they sent over all these empty crates. Yeah, at first I was kind of like, oh, I wonder what's going to be in this one. I wonder what's going to be in this one. And then it's like, oh, there's nothing in any of them. Okay, well, this looks like another more... Okay, well, we're getting at a point where the ketchup is about to just all die. I think any like raw foods we find is going to be done. Even like, look at that. Pickled veggies are dead. Might be better just to drag a bunch of the stuff back to the car rather than making like a ridiculous amount of trips. I think that's what we're going to do. Hold on. Okay, we're not going to haul this all the way back to the base, but... Alright, well, there's a tough zombie. Not so tough now. We'll just leave it here for now. Okay, so this appears to be like some kind of a prison cell. We're still going to check it out. I don't know what this is. We already checked out this area, and then... Oof, yeah, we're just staying away for those corpses, but I want to check out those crates, because all those sandbags? I don't know. We're hoping. Here's hoping. So it looks like they can't get out. Okay, so here's the curious part for Heero. That he sees these brutes, and apparently they can't get out of these metal ones, but... This one is broken. This is clearly broken. And so he remembers that Hulk, that giant zombie that charged out. But he thinks, well, if it was here, how did they get it in here? That doesn't make any sense. Highly toxic and corrosive materials. Content may be sentient. I think we would grab it, but we're not going to do anything with it. That's his food for thought. Like, how did they get it in there in the first place? I was like, oh, finally something in one of these crates. It's a USB drive and the 2 band-aids. Medical gauze is always appreciated. Just 2 more. Come on, don't let us down. Well, we already grabbed that 1 IV bag. I don't think we need a second one. The stethoscope. That actually can come in handy. That helps for safes. Like normal safes. I guess this is some kind of a break room, because there's just books here. I'm guessing this one's just a bathroom. Yeah. I can hear that whatever's in here, but... Oh, okay, well, this decayed zombie came out and Lashin finished it off before we even got to do anything. Thank you, Lashin. This is the barracks that we were talking about. Well, it looks like these soldiers cleared out. There's just a handful that died in the front. But I'm feeling like Heero would think that these soldiers were maybe ordered out somewhere. Of course, there's a few blocking where we need to go, but that's okay. Oh, it doesn't seem to be able to see us. Our fire axe is in our backpack, so we're gonna have to go get it. An air jack. An expendable metal pylon used to replace a portable jack. If mounted to a vehicle, it could be used to lift it up. Okay. Beans are always good. And then just a regular scissor jack. MRE in that metal tank. Just foods and supplies. And why couldn't we find a crate full with shotguns or something? Well, it's food for days here. Alright, we're just gonna get all these things out of the crates and I'm gonna haul it back to the base. So as day turns into night, we load everything up into our car. This FEMA camp is now explored. So, taking stock of what we got from it, we got tons of MREs, so that's food for quite a while. We did get some supplies for vehicles, a bunch of Asapi plates, and that was really about it. We do have this light industry to check out, which I think we're going to do next. Then we'll just hang out there for the night. And then we're going to clear out this FEMA camp. So after that's done, we got a couple choices to make here. We have been hanging out at this farm. And it does feel relatively safe. But what's our next goal? Heero still wonders about his friends. Are they safe? Are they dead? As each day passes, it seems less likely that they made it. Of course, he remembers that far to the south is a refugee center. Are we able to make a trek like that? We don't know. Our vehicle is pretty torn up, but maybe that light industry will help us out. Maybe it'll give us some tools that we need. We're not even halfway through summer. If we're going to stay here, we're going to have to stay here until fall. Get the harvest in, get lots of food, or then make it through the winter. It's a lot to think about. But that's going to have to be for the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're all still having fun. I certainly am. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night.